Hello everyone, it's Elysimux here, and we are in the new series that I don't know if it's going to be a series actually, because I called it a series, but yeah, the reasons, of course, first, I'm still Elysimux, and I said that, but I didn't said the game, but it's something, okay. Hello everyone, it's Elysimux, and this is City Skylines, and yeah, I was just messing around with the map editor, and I was like, why not, like, do a kind of series on this. I really enjoyed this map that I built, like kind of created. Created is a better word. And yeah, I just really enjoyed the idea of using this map for an actual series on City Skylines. I love the game. It's one of the best city builders ever, and it's just is amazing. And as you can see, these terrain tools, because there are many, so just really good, and it has a really nice engine. The only problem that I found with City Skylines is that it's a really heavy game for my computer, so I don't know if I will be able to do a series. If you guys enjoy the idea though of playing in this map, I'll definitely try to like go on and do some nicer stuff, and yeah, anyway. This is City Skylines, and I'm doing this map, and the name of the map is New Therrance, and the idea was like in kind of the US, on the coast, of course. Like I was thinking the East Coast, like in Virginia, and West Virginia, North Virginia, West, there. Anyway, I was thinking about something like that because it's a little bit too like the style of the map. It's a bit too temperate to be Canada, because the first idea was like a Canadian map, but yeah, it's not a Canadian map. It has palms and stuff. And yeah, the new Therrance here, it's like a cluster of islands, like I don't know the exact word. Guys, I just woke up. Please don't be so rude to me. But anyway, yeah, I'm just building the stuff, just working around with a mountain. I really enjoyed this mountain too. And there is a brush that is not this one. All the brushes that I'm using are the base game ones. And there is a brush that it's this one. No, I'm using it after, and it's the one that I use always, because it's the best one, and I really enjoy it because it works really, really well. And but anyway, let's talk about what I'm doing. Here I'm building a lake, a couple of lakes actually, and I enjoy the idea of having lakes because they just give another look to the area, and they are a little bit more realistic. And yeah, it's not just like flat land, because of course you do want some flat land, because of course you want to play and be able to like place stuff without any trouble. But you don't even want to be completely flat, because it would be really boring to play in a flat map. But anyway, yeah, here I'm putting in the water, connecting these two little lakes to form a bigger one. And yeah, I'm just messing around. And here is a little river that it's coming right out of the mountain. And it has a couple of waterfalls, as you can see, and just straight into the ocean. It's a really small river. And here I'm using the brush to roughen up a little bit the sides of the mountain, because it was a little bit too smooth for my liking. I thought about, like, it's a mountain. You won't be finding a mountain that is completely like flat surfaced. It's all rough and stuff, because it's like erode by time. So yeah, you know the stuff, guys. But yeah, just working on this second island. This is really, really small island, and it's probably one of my favorite islands, and one of my favorite parts, because it really turned out like great. It's really, really natural. And also, when I was building it, I was like, I was thinking of whatever I can do. Like, I could like create a tropical paradise, with hotels, with resorts, and like beautiful beaches, and stuff to do, like entertainment stuff. I really enjoy the idea. So that's why, yeah, I really enjoy this island, and it's really, really nice, actually. Um, Here I'm adding another river. This is a smaller one, and it's a smaller one is in length, but it's a little bit wider, of course, than the other one. As you can see, this is going to be actually the widest, like the widest river I have in the map, and yeah, I'm just working around it, just making it again a lot more natural than the looks that it had in the first in the beginning when you just have the flat land. It's like adding all the stuff, digging the land in, out, and adding all these little roughened parts. It really just sells the looks. I think, and at least I really, really enjoy it. You guys can let me know in the comments if you are enjoying what I'm doing, if you think that my building skills are horrible and I should kill myself. Just let me know everything in the comments. I always read the comments. Let me know what you think about New Therrance, if you want to see a series of City Skylines, and I will if I'm able to. But anyway, let's keep staying with this island. I really love the little islands I put in. They're really, really small, nice. It's such a nice addition. But anyway, here I'm using my favorite brush, my favorite brush. As you can see, I'm roughening up the land around the lakes, and it just gives a completely different look, and I really enjoy it. And yeah, it's just really, really nice. And this game is amazing. It has a water engine that it's like crazy. As you can see, the water is all moving as I'm moving the land. It's just amazing. It's really detailed, and yeah, this is the look for my what I was saying. I just stopped recording for a second, but anyway, yeah, roughing it up the edges of the land, and this big mass of land that it's like the main part with the mountain. It's not going to be the main part of the map, but it's a really big part. So yeah, still whatever. But yeah, as you can see, just roughening up the edges, adding a little bit of an island here, it just really change up the look and gives more natural look. I'm going to say that and repeat it forever, because it's just really something that I think about, and I think that it's true. But anyway, smoothing out this new part of the mountain, is the little bit like that comes out, so I can actually build on that. And here I was testing the tree brush, because I wanted the little island to be green, but then I realized that if I left it there and adding the trees after, it would make it green, because afterwards I'm going to add trees. But in these mountains, I lost the footage. You will see only that part, and then yeah, we're going back into the highway. I'm sorry, you won't see that highway mountain like being built, but you will see it like afterwards for sure, because first it's going to be in this effing game, like in the background always. And also, if I'm starting the actual build, like the actual city stuff, you'll see like we're going to work around it, so you'll see it. But anyway, here I'm putting in the highway, and it was the toughest stuff I've ever done, because the two bridges would not fit one right beside the other, and I was like, I want to kill myself. I wanted to kill myself, but I didn't. See, I'm amazing. And if you live like in a right-handed country where you drive on the left side of the road, that it's the left side of the road, yeah, you will think like, oh yeah, it's amazing, it's really nice. But if you live like in a normal place, like where you are actually driving on the right side of the road, you know, like not only the right one because it's on the right, but also the right one because it's the right one, you will see that I'm putting this highway backwards. And this is going to affect everything in the gameplay, because afterwards I actually do change it. But if I wouldn't change up the direction of the highway, if before starting a game, it does let you choose if you want a right hand or a left-handed traffic. And if you have the highways built like this, in the wrong direction, you'll get if you choose the left-handed, you'll get them right-handed, and if you choose left-handed, if you choose right-handed, you'll get the left-handed. So yeah, hopefully I explained myself. Anyway, let's go back into this working of this highway. This at first I wanted to put in only this highway, and that was it, because I couldn't be bothered doing something else. But then afterwards I realized that we may have a problem, like one of the sides being broken or something. It happened to a lot of people playing City Skylines, so I didn't want that to happen to me as well. And yeah, so I am actually adding another highway, and that's the same for railways. But anyway, here it's another part of a mountain. The idea is that this is a little part, and the actual mountain it's outside the map. But yeah, as you can see, I am creating everything that is needed, and yeah, just all the details, and the lake just spilled a little bit, but it's not a problem. It'll settle. And yeah, maybe this mountain is a little bit more squared on the top, but the idea was that I could build actually on it, and that was a great idea that I just came up with. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's a little bit more like flat, because I wanted to build on it and have like a higher neighborhood or something like that. A little town on the top, you know. And yeah, just detailing a lot. I realized while I was doing this, it's my first time in the map editor, because I always use like base map or like download them from the workshop or something like that. And it was my first time in the map editor, and then I actually realized that it's really like nice when you add a lot of details, when you work with your brushes a lot and like add layers of the like details, and that's what really helps to sell the look. And here we're going into another island. It's a bit larger than the last one, but has a little mountain anyway, and it's like the second main island of the complex. The main island we have is the one with the highway where I was working before. You may already have seen it, and I'm going to work on it again. This is the main island, and I thought about it a lot. I'm thinking, I will, if I am going to do this series, I will build the main city, like the metropole here on this island. The idea is this one. But of course, on all the other islands, there are going to be other parts, or other little smaller villages or bigger villages. I don't know. We'll see together if the actual series is going to take off. I don't know. But anyway, of course, on the main island, I didn't want a lot of mountains. So yeah, as you can see, I just built a little bit. And here I'm going with the railway. And the railway is going to go along the highway for a little bit, but on the main island it takes another direction, as you can see. Another one direction. Yeah, they died, so it's not a nice reference at all. It doesn't even... nobody cares about them anymore. But anyway. Yeah, adding this bridge going on the other island. This... I hope that the people living in this region have a lot of money for bridges, because that's everything that they need. I took out this little piece because it was in the middle of my bridge construction, so I couldn't let that happen. And here is my highway. No, it's not a highway, but anyway, it was a railroad. And here I'm working with the boats, and the yellow strips, as you can see, is going to be the direction the boats are coming in, like the connection for the boats. And I wanted to make the boat go under the bridges, of course, but it wouldn't let me. In the end, I'm able to. I don't know how or why it does let me go under the bridges afterwards. But yeah, not a problem. Right now, I'm just taking it after I'm taking it down a little bit, like that, and going in the other direction. And yeah, almost every part of the map actually has boat connections, because since it's all a cluster of islands, I thought that boats were like the most important thing to have. And yeah, I was trying to go under, and I actually do. Yeah, be surprised, because it does take me like all my life. But yeah, and here are the like direction for planes, so that you can have an airport and have planes and stuff. But yeah, and whatever. Now I'm going in with the brushes for the like materials. This is oil, I think, and here we get some ore, and not ore, but ore, and some green land, like for fertile land. That's what we call it. And yeah, I'm choosing the trees now. And for the coast, I go with the it's not little, the palms. The first one that I placed, and it's really nice. It's really nice assets that I got from the workshop. And for the main tree on the area, I found a beautiful, yeah, as you can see, these are the palms. I found a beautiful oak that is called southern oak, and oh, it's amazing. It's really detailed, and I love it. It really, really looks good. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. And here I was with Anarchy trying to place a railroad bridge, but then I realized that it would go underwater, and then it will suck, and I was going to kill myself. But yeah, here is a little bridge for the railroad to go over the highway, and then it goes upstairs. It's not upstairs, it goes upward towards the northern part of the map. But yeah, this part is when I realized that I had to build another railroad and another highway, because if the one of the other ones wouldn't work, I would be fucked. But yeah, here is the other highway, of course, and yeah, and I did not realize this one is in the right direction, I think, or I realized and I turned it around. And when I realized this is the wrong direction, I think, I go back and replace the other one. And it was the painfulest, worst, like I wanted to kill myself moment of my life. Of my entire life. Yeah. Just think about it. Let it sink into you. Okay? But anyway, here I think I realized that it's in the wrong direction. No, I didn't. Maybe now I do realize. Yeah, I think it's around this moment that I realized that it was in the wrong direction. So yeah, I'm changing it up all completely. Yep. Fuck me. Of course. Worst moment of my life, I had to go back and check for this one, and I realized, yeah, this is wrong direction. Fuck me. And yeah, so I'm going to let you go through this part just because it's sped up. If it wasn't sped up, I would cut it the shit out of my videos, because it was boring, like the boringest thing ever. But anyway, I don't even think I can say boringest. I don't even think it's a word. But yeah, everything is great. And we're coming towards the end of the video. We just have a couple of minutes. But you will see the building of this bridge, of the highway, and of my first interchange ever in this game. Because I always use custom ones that I actually downloaded from the workshop. Now I delete it because they took too much space, and that's it. But yeah, just adjusting the road, and then I'm going to adjust the road under the railroad. But guys, it's time to say goodbye, because it's like almost finished the video. And you guys should let me know if you want to see a series on Therrance Hill. How I call this one? New Therrance, not Therrance Hill. That was a big mistake of my way. But anyway, let me know in the comments if you want to see a series in this region, and thumbs up the video if you liked it, and if you want to see more City Skylines, of course. And if you didn't subscribe already, please do, because I'd love to see some new people in this channel. This channel is really crazy. So I already have 10 subscribers, which is like crazy for me. But anyway, um, yeah, just thank you a lot for all the supports that I'm getting. If you want to follow me on social media, all my links are in the description. And I think I talked about everything more or less. Just really thank you so much for all the support. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and stuff. I don't even care. Just thank you. Thank you a lot. And yeah, I don't know what else. Yeah, just watch. Bye.